What's going on, peoples? What's going on? Hey, listen. I'm doing the Cohiba Riviera. And I've done this one once before. And, I just want to identify and let you know that it's a really good cigar. Holler at your boy Sean. I mean, you did a great thing with your line. Being a brand ambassador and everything, and the lines that you have that you come out with. Please believe you put your time and dedication into it. So for me, that's what we're looking at. It's still going to give me a medium light up. It's going to give me a medium light up. It's a mild, to me in my palate, it's a medium. This is a true medium. I don't have some of the hints of strength that would kind of go down and clog, but it would just be more of something that is just very relaxing. If you're already in a relaxed mood, this will be what take you over the top. If I'm looking for something that I'm looking to drink with, on this particular stick, I would be doing a vodka. I would definitely be doing a scotch. Maybe a rum. I don't want the notes in the rum to kind of overbear it. This, I would definitely maybe do it with a white wine type of deal. Definitely I can do it with coffee. And the best thing about this is that you can do it with all types of coffee, whether it's Cuban, strong, medium, creamy, whatever the situation may be. You can actually do it with all of those. And I apologize for the tilted screen and all this kind of stuff, but you got to do what you got to do when you can do it. Listen, today, what I want you guys to understand, and that is that I'm doing this because my main focus and goal is to make sure that people are educated. Make sure that people are educated. I want to make sure that people understand processes and being able to develop their palate, refine their palate, try different things, because, even though we say we do, but do you really want to smoke the same cigar for the rest of your life? Do you really want to every day the same thing? I mean, it becomes a very bland situation. Now, don't please believe I'm not comparing this to anything else, because the difference between cigars and relationships is that you can spice up your relationship. Whether it's role play, whatever other letters and identifiers that you have that go along with that, whatever you do is whatever you do. Hey, listen, no judgment here. So that's just what we look at. But when it comes to choosing a cigar, let's try to be very open-minded and understand that based upon how your day is going, it's going to determine how you smoke. Based upon what you've eaten is going to determine what you smoke. Let's not forget, this is a lifestyle. It's not a photo op. Right now, this is an in thing. Hey, it looks boss like to have a cigar. And I've always told people, what's the first thing that you see when a person is made? Once they've been made, the first thing that you're going to look at is you're going to see a cigar in their mouth. Because what it does is that it shows a level of, I have now arrived. But what type of investment broker would you be if all you deal with one stock? You have to broaden your platform and broaden your portfolio to be able to have other options to bring in some major liquidity for your portfolio. So some of the things you're going to be a little bit more aggressive on, some of the things you're going to back off of. And you got to be able to identify those particular timelines. And that's why you always have money managers and people things of that nature to kind of help you out and assist you with those things. But for the ones that don't, and they trying to understand and they're trying to get a part of it, let's have the understanding first. Let's have something that you can sit back and you can talk about. Somebody came to me and they said, hey man, and this is no pun, please don't take this as any type of pun, because it is not. It's just a level of where people are, and identifying the simple fact that this is just maybe where they are. And the young man came up to me, he said, man, have you ever had this cigar called Fresca? And I laughed because, back in the day, we used to use Frescas as in the cigar shop when we were playing tonk. When we sitting there playing tonk and we playing, everybody, might throw up a Fresca on the table. Take the band off, yeah. It's a perfect, I'm gonna tell you this. That is a perfect golf cigar. For all you golf guys, y'all know what I'm talking about. You don't really, when you're out there playing, yeah, you want to be able to have the cigar in your mouth and you can do whatever you want to do. But the cigar is going to really be sitting down and thrown away and that type of deal. You might go 2 or 3 light ups, trying to deal with that. You're not going to be doing that to no Cohibas. You're not going to be doing that to any Monte Cristo. You're not going to be doing that to any Liga Privada. If you got a Liga Privada or any of those names or any of the other names that you guys know what I'm talking about, Padron, Fuente, God of War, Year of the Pig, and the Monkey series and the Opus line, the Liberty line, the Ashton line. The friend of mine loves the ESVs or the ESGs. I'm sorry, and I'm a big fan of that Ashton Symmetry. That is a well complex cigar. That is a well put together cigar. And anyone that has had a Ashton Symmetry, write a comment if you've had it and what you thought about it. Because for me, I'm gonna tell you this: it was a wonderful cigar for me. But I try to understand and identify the fact that my palate is a little bit more. My palate is a little bit more refined than the average, and that's because I don't look at this as just something that, I'm not just in there smoking a cigarette. What I'm doing is the amount of money that I'm paying for these cigars, I want to enjoy that cigar. And it's almost like, you got some cigars, and cigar guys know this. There are some cigars that you can be in an environment where cigars, there'd be a bunch of people in there, but there's those cigars that when you smoke that cigar, you don't want no conversation. The most that you want to say is, hey, how you doing? Give me about an hour. I'll get with you. Those are those. And until you get to the point where that is an option or that is something that you do, you haven't developed it yet. Because those cigars are just, they just, it's like, that is your moment in time that you can control time. That is your moment when you sitting back and it is you, that cigar, and nothing else around. And you can be in a room full of people. And you can still be salutatory to them and hey, how you doing and things of that nature. But you in such a my space that it's like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This here. And listen, Sean, once again, man, brother, keep doing what you're doing. You know, you was one of my first interviews that I did when you had your other thing going. And I've always looked out and been very proud of the achievements that you have been and the influence that you've been in this industry, man. You know, I'm giving you your flowers now because a lot of people don't do that. Another homeboy of mine that I want to give a shout out to, Jay, my man with Big Boy Cigars. Hey, man, keep doing your work. Keep doing your work. Keep putting your time in. You see what I'm saying? I got to give it up to the power couple. And, they have been, when I tell you they have been all about the development and things that I want to do in the future, and they've always been about how they can, support me and help me, and I can do the same for them. And that's going to be Miles Select, Jerome Renee Cigars. Hey, man, kudos to y'all, man. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Y'all, all three of you guys are putting out great product. Damn good product. My man Miles, he got the vodka line also. So, check it out. Go to their website. Support these guys, man, because they need your support. They need to know, for you guys to know that, hey, these guys out here trying to do this stuff for y'all too. It's a business. But they blending the sale. They putting their work in the sale because they want you guys to come in and support them. And that's the least that we can do. When we see people that are out here trying to get to it, and you know them personally, why would you not support them? Why would you not give them, hey, listen, I don't care if it's $1, if it's $40. If I know that I know somebody that I personally know, that I see, that I've had interactions with, and I see that they are trying to do something, why would I not support them? If you cannot get the support of the people that you associate with or that you call friends, they're not your friends. They are not your friends. Because friends support one another. Even associates support one another. Because at the end of the day, if I do work, if I make anything, if I see anything out there that somebody else is doing, I'm going to give it to them. Hey, listen, this is how you can go about doing. I know these people, I can bring you into the fold of these people. I might not have the knowledge. See, being a smart person is not necessarily being the smartest person in the room. But a smart person is being able to understand and recognize the resources that they have, and they be able to utilize their resources and bring things together. Because then you become a stand-up, solid person. Somebody that you can run to and they can always come to you and say, hey, I'm looking for this. Can you help me? Yeah, I know somebody here. Let me get that. Because what you're doing is you're growing your roots. Your roots are growing, and they're growing in a lot of different directions. And you know, the stronger the roots, the stronger the tree. So, hey, y'all keep it up. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing. Hey, man, I love y'all, bro. Y'all keep doing it, man. One love. Smoke well, my friends. Enjoy. I'm doing the Cohiba Riviera. Holla at me.